everyone, I am Thazmin with your twin Jhazmin, and for today's video, we are going to compare the Philippine and the UK schools. We think that this video is gonna be really helpful para sa mga taong kinakabahan kung mag-move man kayo dito sa UK and para sa mga taong curious lang and interesado kung ano man yung educational system dito sa UK. Since we think that Filipino are the one who's kind of interested about this kind of content, we will going to speak in Taglish, which means Tagalog and English. Because, we were more comfortable explaining things in our first language. And a lot of you are asking kung bakit kami grade 8 last year and mag-turn kami ng college next year. So if you wanna know the reason, just keep on watching. Before we start, just a quick disclaimer that we are only going to talk about our school in the Philippines and in the UK. It doesn't mean na yung sinabi naming information sa school namin dito and sa Pilipinas is completely similar sa school niya sa Pilipinas at school nila dito. So kung nagkamali man kami or may nasabing mali, well, it's based on our experience, knowledge, and what we know about the school. First, elementary school is what we call primary school in the UK. Grade 7 to grade 10 is high school in the Philippines. Dito, grade 7 to grade 11 is what we call secondary school. As you can see, meron pa kami additional year. Senior high school, grade 11, grade 12, diba? Parang senior high school dito is college or sixth form. So, what we mean is, yung college is like a senior high school here in the UK. Pagkatapos ng college namin, of course, meron din kami university. And that's what you call college naman dyan sa Pilipinas. University rin. Oo, university or college naman dyan sa Pilipinas. So, ang pinagkaiba lang talaga is, ang tawag ng senior high namin dito is college. Yeah. Okay, so, hindi kami nag-advance, hindi kami pupunta ng university agad. Oo. So the reason why we are in year 11 now, even we are supposed to be in year 10 sa Pilipinas sa pasukan, is because dito binibase nila lahat sa age mo. Diba sa Philippines, pag nag-stop ka or your grades are extremely low, hindi ka pwede makamove on sa another year. Nung lumipat kasi kami dito, lahat ng 14 years old, which is age namin dati, is already in year 10. So napilitan kami pumunta ng year 10, and ngayon year 11 na kami. Alam niyo na. So next is the subjects. So sa Philippines, diba, lahat ng subjects inaaral natin in a day and pare-parehas tayo ng inaaral. Dito, hindi. Dito, may 3 kaming subjects na optional. Yun yung mga pipiliin mo kapag iti-take mo yung GCSE exam mo. Pareho tayo ng bilang ng subject na inaaral, pero ang pinagkaiba lang is hindi namin inaaral lahat ng yun in a day. So, ito yung mga options. Feel free to post if you want. So, we both chose Geography and Arts. I chose Drama. And I took Photography. And inaaral lang isang subject 3 times a week. So, ano nga ba ang GCSE? Ang GCSE is yung exam namin na iti-take after our year 11. Ito yung exam na pinaka-importante sa lahat because dito nila ibabase yung lahat ng napag-aralan mo buong high school mo. Dito rin nila ibibase kung ilan yung available na course na makukuha mo sa college. Kasi once na-fail ka sa maths and English mo, kailangan mo pang ulitin yung subjects na yun sa college mo. If you still fail, kailangan mo pang mag-add ng another year sa college in order for you to go to university. So, if you're those people na ayaw talaga ng maths, kailangan nyo nang ipasa sa year 11 yung para hindi nyo na ulitin sa college nyo kasi mas mahirap yun. Next, classmates. So, because some of our subjects are different, iba-ibang classmates mo. Of course, sa akin, sa drama ko, if may mga estudyante pumili ng drama, of course, magkaklase kami. Pero marami ding mga classes, like, yung photography niya, may 3 classes. Unlike in Philippines, na pare-parehas kayo, like, yun na yung klase nyo for the whole year. Pero pwede ka naman mag-iba ng section kapag nag-move up ka or nag-move down. In this case, parang mas gusto ko yung sa Philippines kasi parang nagiging close mo, yung mga classmates mo, parang sila na yung friends mo, ganun. Magkakaroon ka talaga ng solid na pagsasamahan. Yung dito nga, di ko pa nga alam pangalan nung iba kasi of course, magkakaiba kami ng mga kaklase. And they sometimes act like you're stranger to them. Parang kahit kaklase mo, okay, kaklase lang kita, ganun. So, marami talagang klase. Kami ni Tata, 2 kaming may Geography and Arts, pero hindi kami magkaklase doon. So, it really depends. Pero sa mga major subjects namin, magkakaklase kami 2 ni Jaja. And nasa luck lang yun kasi before in my maths, I moved up sa section nila. And then we moved up together the next term. Yeah. Another point is we have this subject, philosophy or sex education, which basically means that you're going to study reality, existence, especially in, ano ba? Dramatic. Ano ba? Ano dramatic? Especially when considered as academic. Especially when considered as tama. Wait lang, nagka-cramps. Especially when considered as an academic discipline, which I think is really important para sa mga Filipino din. Kasi dito, like, pinag-aaral namin paano iwasan yung unwanted
pregnancy, kung ano yung mga beliefs.
Parang sa Pilipinas kapag nagto-talk about sa mga ganito, mga ganon. Pero hindi yun nare-realize na sobrang importante ito na malaman para na rin sa kaligtasan nyo, sa kapakanan nyo.
So next is the time.
We don't have flag ceremonies.
Yes!
So in the Philippines, the class will start at like 8 a.m. and it will end at like 4 or 5 p.m. Depende na rin sa klase mo. Here, magsisimula ang klase ng around 8:45 a.m. and it will end at exactly 3 p.m. And dito sobrang importante ng time. Parang yung time is gold na sinasabi na ng kasabihan is totoo. Na-late ka lang ng 2 minutes, sobrang big deal na rin sa'yo.
Email agad ang parents mo. Pero I think yun yung nakakabuti para sa mga students. So the reason why we're just 6 hours in school is because 5 lang yung subject na inaaral namin in a day.
The major subjects, which is English, Maths, and Science, 4 times a week. Yung 3 subjects na natitira is yung mga pinili namin sa GCSE namin.
Next, break and lunch. Diba sa Philippines, sa atin kasi in a 4 days in a week, meron tayong vacant. Like 1 hour. And then, ang lunch natin is 1 hour as well. Ang maganda pa dati kasi after ng lunch namin, next subject namin is a vacant. So, may 2 hours kaming break. So, napakaganda niyan dito. We have break every day. Parehas yung time. And then, may tutor kami after. That's like 30 minutes. So, ang ginagawa namin sa tutor is doon na nila ina-announce yung mga announcements sa school or like kung anong magaganap sa school. After 2 subjects,
magla-lunch na kami.
yeah.
Ang lunch namin is sobrang konti lang din ng time, mga sabihin natin 30 minutes. And because of the amount of time, you cannot go out, you cannot go outside. So, a bit boring, but that's how it is.
In the Philippines, we can go to McDonald's during lunch.
Yeah, diba?
Ngayon wala na. Another fact is, during our break and lunch, we are not allowed to use our phones.
And maraming mga teachers na nagwo-walk around para nang i-check ka at ano ang ginagawa mo.
Dito, yung mga tao, they are private person. Kaya we got detention for filming in school before kasi may mga na-film kaming mga students na hindi dapat pala talagang ipakita. And yung privacy ng teachers and the students na wala. Kaya wala na kaming phone. Talaga pag nakita nilang nag-phone kami, kukunin nila and then we'll just get it after school. They even sent a letter to Thazmin that they caught Thazmin using phones.
I think I actually did. There's this TV inside of the school. Nakalera sila sa buong hall. And then, pinapakita yung mga photography. So, I think na nandun din sa video ko kasi ako yung pinaka-best sa photography sa year namin. So, video ko kasi feeling ko andun yung sa akin. Pero, ako nung isang student, tapos sinumbong.
Yeah, they even sent a letter at home. Tapos, not naman ni Mami. Oh my God. But dito kasi meron sila appliances like laptops, computers na so hindi na talaga yung kailangan yung cellphones. Next.
Here in the UK, they will provide everything. Like, everything. Even your notebook. If natapos mo yung notebook mo, for example, bibigyan ka ulit nila ng bago. And then, sa arts namin, lahat ng materials provide nila, which is really good.
Unlike in Philippines, that if you didn't bring materials or you can't borrow to someone, you don't have any grades anymore.
But of course, the food, syempre, hindi naman free yun. And then yung bus din hindi free. Lahat talaga ng bagay sa school, ng mga materials, ganyan, libre.
Kaya wala ka talagang mahanap na reason para hindi pumasok sa school kasi nandun na lahat. Hindi mo na kailangan magastos.
They are all covered.
Oh, I remember when we're doing home learning, I asked my teacher that I've run out of my sketchpad. And then the next day, she went to our house to give me some. Hindi ko na binayaran yun. Gas pa nila yun.
And you know, sa photography ko, if you don't have laptop, pwede kang pang ipabaro ng school kung kailangan mo talaga.
Next, sem breaks. So, ito talaga yung gusto namin dito. 5 hours lang kami sa school, tapos ang dami pa namin sem breaks. Like, every season.
Every end of the term and then sa season, meron kami mga breaks. And like sa Philippines, we only have 3 breaks. Summer break, yung Christmas break, and then merong 1 week sem break na hindi alam kung kailan. But mga 3.
I think it's August or something.
So dito talaga masasabi namin, ang dami mong time para mapuntahan yung mga lugar na gusto mo, ganyan. Kasi marami kang free time.
Talagang nagugulat kami, oh my God, sem break again?
Dito, pa-chill-chill lang sila. Tapos may mga students pa na
nagreklamo ko. Oh my God, I'm so stressed studying. Oh my God, if you just imagine in Philippines. Next, the grades. So, sa Philippines, 75, blah blah blah, to 100, like that. Dito, sa report card, pinakamataas nila yung 1 or 4, yata yung
1
pinakamababa.
to 4.
But for your GCSE's grade, 9 is the highest, and of course, 1 is the lowest.
So, to make all things short, dito hanggang 9 lang or 4. Sa Philippines hanggang 100. So, sobrang mas complicated.
98.5, 98.5.
Oh my goodness, I cannot. Dito, simpleng 1, simpleng 2.
Nung pinigay yung report card namin, sobrang kinabahan kami. Bakit ang daming 1 field ba kami ganun? Yan pala yung
una.
pinaka-highest. Okay, anyways, yung exam style questions, ang masasabi ko lang, ang hirap dito. Yung questions kasi, kailangan mo define, examine, describe. Sa Philippines, diba, multiple choice lang. Meron kami multiple choice dito, pero sobrang liit lang. And sa Filipinas, if you like nakachamba ka or like lucky day, you can have a high grade. I think ang advantage dito, parang it really help us to learn more. Talagang kailangan mo mag-focus, tandaan lahat, which is mas maganda para sa akin.
And one more thing, kapag nagte-test kami dito, hindi nila nire-record palagi. Sobrang konti lang na exam namin.
The exam, like mocks exam, like that, not the actual GCSE exam. Ang ginagawa namin yun, not like literally for the grades. We're doing it para malaman ng mga teachers kung ano yung mahina pa kami at yun pa yung itatakal namin.
Itatakil ulit namin.
Yung mga grade namin pag year 7, 8, 9, 10 kami, it doesn't really matter. Kasi ang pinakamalaga yung GCSE, dun talaga. Yun talaga yung grade na mahalaga.
Yung parang ginagawa namin ngayon is just preparing for the GCSE. Ang pagkakaiba lang talaga sa Pilipinas is masyadong ano sa grade. Kumbaga, sa sobrang ano sa grade, sobrang pagtataasan, may mga estudyante na hindi na talaga natututo ng maayos. Exchange paper para ma-record yung grade. Dito, guys, just check in a purple pen and then that's it. Nanood na ako sa mga teachers kasi daming process, kailangan mong i-check lahat para pagsama-sama sila sa final grade ng bawat estudyante.
At grabe ang stress nun para sa mga teachers kasi ang daming grades na i-compute.
Ang importante lang talaga is makapag-aral ka ng maayos, makapag-learn ka.
Or like just the
in
final
an
exam.
easiest way.
Doon yung pinaka dapat tutukan. Next, competitions. Yung school natin sa Philippines, every month we have this kind of activity like slogan, poster, even pageants, dancing contest. Meron talagang mga parang program pinag-handle ng mga students. Talagang we even practice for that. We even compete with other schools like that. I represented our city before.
Nice.
We even traveled for that. Sadly, in the UK, we don't have that. I'm not sure because it's still pandemic, but hindi ko masasabi na talagang gumagawa sila ng ganito activities kasi yung school nila dito parang, school lang for study, ganun. May mga activities kami, may contest na ganun, pero nothing really serious.
In the Philippines, you get to have fun while studying. May mga exciting part.
Moments that you can treasure for the rest of your life.
And
It's
you
really
get to
fun.
enjoy your high school life in the Philippines. Yeah.
Here, of course, you can have fun. Meron kami mga sports day din. Meron nga kami dance din. Pero sa PE lang. If you want music, we have a music subject, ganun. So, ganun lang. Another point, we have these websites in the UK, nakakatulong para sa students. Kasi at home, you can do some revision as well, ganun.
Maka-answer ng mga quizzes.
Kung hindi mo man naintindihan yung teacher mo sa class, you can just watch the website and then it's really good.
In this video, we are trying to make you realize something. Kasi kami, na-experience namin yan. Last year lang kami nag-move, so alam namin ang lahat sa Pilipinas kung paano mag-aral doon. Talagang namamanghalang kami sa differences nila kung paano din nila i-handle yung school para sa mga estudyante. Let's think this comparison as a positive way. It doesn't really matter about sa school, kung mas better man or ganun, kasi it really depends sa'yo kung mag-aral ka man mabuti. Alam mo ang advantage dyan, na kasi kapag mahirap, mas maraming estudyante yung nagpupursige. What you need to do is motivate yourself, stop the distraction, keep studying, dream big, kaya mo yan. School in the Philippines, school dito are all great. For our opinion, studying in the Philippines is more fun. Dito, mas maayos ang pag-aaral, ganun. Sa Philippines, dun mo talaga mafe-feel, may experience yung high school life na wala sa ibang school.
So, ang message namin sa mga nagpaplanong mag-aral dito, there's nothing to worry about.
Kasi, mas madali.
Sa tingin mo lang mahirap, pero girl, ma-adapt mo yung language, yung accent, ganyan. I think, mahirap lang kasi sa sitwasyon nyo ngayon, pandemic like module sa Philippines. I feel really bad kasi feeling ko pag ako talaga, unmotivated ako. Pero, just keep on answering those modules. Just keep learning. Matatapos din, mag-face-to-face classes din kayo.
And sa mga taong curious lang naman talaga, tapaklik dito sa video na to. Wala kaming favorite bawat school, ganyan. gusto lang talaga namin i-share sa inyo and sana nakatulong kami sa inyo, nadagdagan yung kaalaman nyo. And guys, we will try to do a Q&A video. If you want to ask some questions about the school or like personal questions like, paano bang gwapa dito?
Masusungit ba yung teachers? We can't answer that.
About our opinions about the uniform, about the classmates, the students, kung ano talaga nagana sa isipan nyo, itanong nyo lang sa amin and we will go to answer them. So that's it for today's video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that bell button for to get notified whenever we post a video.
So shout out to Adriel Ethan. Thank you for your lovely comment from our last video.
Shout out to Hannah and kay Ate Linsay.
And kay Mikaela Kayabyab. And gusto namin shoutout yung mga fan pages namin sa Instagram. Kaso, hindi namin nalagay yung names sila. Pero, i-shoutout namin sila kasi we've been receiving a lot of love from them and it was so great.
You guys are all amazing. You guys are so talented.
Thank you. Thank you for all your kind messages. They're lovely. I cannot stop smiling every time I read them. So that's all. We all love you so much. See you in the next video. Goodbye! Mwah!
1 a.m. na guys. Hindi ako nagsisinungaling.
2 hours
2
na
hours,
namin
guys.
film to. But, you know, for YouTube, it was so worth it.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.